Hi everyone and welcome to Studio Zash. Thank you so much for your purchase. This is the video tutorial to install and customize your Shopify theme. This is the Open Me Instructions PDF file. You have just clicked right here to watch this tutorial. Now if you go down, there is the how to download the template, and you need to click on this button, take me to the folder, and you will be redirected here inside the Google Drive where you have the theme file and a copy of the instructions and any other PDF guide that is going to be included. So to download your Shopify theme zip file, you just need to right click with your mouse on the zip file and then click on download, and you will find the zip file inside your downloads. Please do not unzip the file or double click on the zip file. It needs to be uploaded exactly as it is inside your Shopify store. So let's log in into your Shopify store and go on online store themes. Now go down to theme library, click on add theme, click on upload zip file, and just drag and drop your theme zip file, and then just click on upload file and wait for Shopify to install the theme. Once the theme is installed, just click on publish. So you have the right Shopify theme in place instead of the default theme. Remember to set a password if you don't want people to see your live website while you are working on it. And to add a password, you just need to go to preferences, go down to restrict store access, and you need to click here restrict access to visitors with the password, and you can set any password you want. It's like a coming soon page. Now you go back to themes. Okay, so now that the theme is published, we can create the pages. As a default page, you have only the contact page, and then which is connected to the contact theme template. All right, now we need to add the other pages included in the template, which are the about page, and then you need to assign the about us theme template and hit save. Now we had another page which is the FAQs, and you assign the FAQ theme template page and you hit save. Add page, the gallery if you want a gallery page, and you assign the gallery. Alright, so we have all the template pages included in the theme. To add the privacy policy page and the refunds and returns page, you can either create a page, and just leave it on default page. The default theme template is a page which has only the title, like privacy policy, and then here you add all the text that you want, and that's it. Or you can go to settings, policies, and here you can add, you have some templates from Shopify that you can customize. Remember to hit the space right here. Privacy policy. This is the return and refund policy. Create from template. You of course need to customize it with your content, and then you hit save, and you have the refund and return page, the privacy policy, terms of service, shipping policy. You just had the text right here, and you just hit save, and these pages are created. Let's create some products. I've already created some. Now let's do one together. So here you need to insert the title. Let's say multi serum. Okay, here you can have the description. You can also generate text. Again, that's it. Okay. The status must be active. Category, you can also already select the collections if you have already created some collections. Now here we have the images. I want this one. Okay, images are done. Here you set the pricing, and you can decide if you want to charge the tax on this product or if taxes are included in this price. Track quantity. You can select the quantity that you have, the weight. You can have variants. Let's say if you have different sizes, different colors, materials, or style. You can also add variants. Let's say we have sizes, so 50 ml and 100 ml. Done. And then you set the prices for this one. Different prices and the quantity. And you can also have different images. Okay. And then you hit save. And the product is created. If you want to create some collections which are the products categories, you just need to go to products, collections, and then you click on create collection. You give it a title like serum. Then you can decide if you want the collection type to be manual. This means that you manually have to select which products are in this collection, or you can choose automated, which means that, for example, if you give a product a tag, or if you insert a certain name inside the title, then Shopify automatically insert that kind of products inside this kind of collection. So to simplify, let's do it manual. Let's leave it manual and let's hit save. Okay. Since this is manual, now you can click on browse and you can select all the products that you want inside this collection. To add an image, just click on add image and you can select the image that you want. Okay, so, and you hit save. There are two templates for the collections: the default collection or the custom collection. The default collection is like this: a background with the title of the collection. With the custom collection, you will have this image, the image that you are choosing right here, on top of the collection page as a banner. That image will be the banner image of that page collection. So it's up to you. You can choose either ones. If you want the custom collection template for all the collections, you will need to manually select the custom collection on each collections. So you'll need to do it like this and save it. Now let's go to the navigation to create your menus. The main menu is the one that is going into your header on top of the website. So here we have the home page, the catalog can be the shop, let's add the other pages like about. Here you can search for the pages, FAQs, and gallery. You can also have the blog. If you, for example, you want to add a subdomain, let's say we want to add the products collections, all right? So we can do it like that. And then we drag this under the shop. So it will be inside the shop. And there you can add other items or collections. Let's do it some serums. And let's add the creams. And then you hit save. And if you want to add any other menu item, you can simply, I don't know, you want to add a book now. And then here you can just paste the link to your booking scheduling page. And then you hit save. And this is the main menu. Here we can add stuff to the footer menu. like some quick links to, for example, the shop. So products, all products, and you write shop, contact, and privacy policy, refund policy, and the search. We can put it right here. And then you need to save. For the blog, you just need to go to blog posts and create blog post. Here you give it a title, you make it visible, you add an image, and that's it. This is the content. You can also add images from here, videos, tables. That's it. And then you hit save. Okay, so now that we have the products and the pages that we wanted, or some of it at least, we can start customizing the Shopify theme. So let's go back to Online Store Themes and now click on Customize. Okay, let's start customizing the Shopify theme. Let's go to Theme Settings and let's add your logo. Just drag and drop your logo right here. Be sure this is a PNG with a transparent background. And it will appear right here. You can also add a five icon, which is the logo that it will appear here. And here you can change the size of the logo. You can make it bigger, smaller. This is the full screen view. So let's go down to colors. And here you have some color schemes. The scheme one is the background, the default background that you want on all the pages. So let's say you want a different background all over the website. You want it blue, and the text, you want it white, and also the icons will change to these colors. The buttons, etc., etc. Outline button, you want it white. The outline button is this one. And then you can create any other scheme color that you can add to each section of the website. Let's say this section, the marquee text section, we want it blue, like the scheme 5. And this will assign this color just to this section. So you can create any color scheme you want and then assign it to that section. but just keep in mind that the scheme one, it will be the one that goes on the default pages, all over the pages. Then you can customize each section with the scheme color that you want. And you hit save. The typography, you can change the font size. The headings are the bigger text, and the body are the smaller ones. And you can select any of the system fonts included in Shopify, or you can add custom fonts. The size needs to be set it up from here. You can change to any font scale size. And if you want a custom font, if you want to add a custom font, you need to go back here in section and click on custom font if you want just a custom font for the headings, or custom font for body if you just want it for the body, or both if you want to do it on both. Okay, on this particular theme there are not any custom fonts already uploaded, but in some themes there are custom fonts already applied to the theme and already uploaded with the included font file. But if you want your own custom font, if you want to upload your own custom font, then you will need the WOF2 format of your custom font, of your font. If you purchased a font that has the WOF2 format already included, then you are already set. You just need to upload the WOF2 file inside the content here, files, and then you upload files, and you just upload the WOF2 font file. You wait that uploads, and then you click on copy link, and you just click on enable custom font, and you paste that link right here, and you insert the custom font name and you save. If you don't have the custom font WOF2 file, but you only have, let's say, the ttf.ttf file or OTF file, you can go to cloudconverter.com and you can convert your, let's say, TTF or OTF file to a WOF2 file. So you just upload the font that you have. You click on convert. You download the WOF2 file. You go to content, files, upload the files. You upload the WOF2 file, font file. You wait. Okay, it's done. So you click on copy link. You go back here. You enable the custom font link. You paste the font. Give the name. and then you click save, and as you can see, it is already applied, and you can do the same with the body font. Same thing if you want to add another one, or if you just want one of the fonts included in Shopify, you can just apply a custom font for the headings and search another one for the body, already included. Amiri. Okay. And now you have the Amiri font right here. You have a custom font for the headings, and the Amiri for the body font, let's say. And the body font is the same for the buttons also. Okay, and here you can change the font size scale, and that's it for the fonts. Okay, now let's start customizing the home page. As a first section, we have the slideshow. You can just have one slide, or you can add more if you want to. So let's say we want just one slide, which would be just a banner. We want a single banner. We don't want a slideshow. But if you want it to be a slideshow, you can just add another slide and it will automatically slide every 5 seconds or more or less, you can decide. Inside each slide, you need to insert a desktop banner that is specifically designed for desktop and one for mobile that is optimized for the mobile version. So these banners are inside your Open Me instructions PDF at page 4. You have all the Canva templates. So here you have the desktop banners. You just need to click right here on this button and this page will appear. Just click on use template for new design and then you can customize it as you want. Same thing for the mobile banners and the collection and icons image templates that we have right here. We have some icons and these are the collections images. These are the mobile. So you can customize it as you want. You can just insert images, change the text, the font with the fonts that you want, the colors. You can do whatever you want. With this, you can move stuff and you can also duplicate. And when you are done, you just need to click on share, download, and you need to download it as a JPEG and select the page that you want to download. Let's do the first one, the first banner inside the Shine Shopify theme, but it's the same for all the themes. Alright, so just download the desktop and download the mobile version. First page. Okay. Then you can just drag and drop the banners, the mobile right here, and the desktop in here. And here under image link, you can add a link to any page or collection. Let's say we wanted to go to serums, and then you hit save. Right? Unfortunately, the editor for the mobile sometimes doesn't load the mobile banner. You just need to refresh and now you can see the mobile version. If it still doesn't work, it's a glitch inside the Shopify dashboard. You can just see the live preview from your phone and see if it's okay for you, if it's all right. Okay, so that's the first slide. Let's say we want to duplicate the first slide here. Let's just hit these three buttons, just duplicate, and the slide will go right here. You can change, of course, the images and the links. The image link, this is just an example, so we don't repeat the same things. You can remove it, and that's it. The announcement bar, you need to click this little arrow, then you select this one and you decide if you want it fixed, which is just one, or if you want it to animate, and this will repeat a lot of times. You can change the color scheme. Say you want it black with the color schemes that you already created before, and you can write whatever you want. So let's say free shipping from $40, right? And you can also choose another link. The marquee here is the same. You can, of course, move any section wherever you want, up and down. Here you have the feature collection, and this is on full screen. You have 3 columns, and on mobile and tablet you have one column, but you can change that if you want to, and make it 2 columns, and add more products. If you want it 4, you can add a view all button. It can be a solid button, an outline button, or a link. You can also enable carousel for desktop, and you can also change the image shape to an arch, a square, arch, blob. You can add the carousel on mobile too. You can change the padding, which is the space inside the section. You can remove some space or add it. And you can also add, instead of the feature collection, a product slider. You can select the collection that you want. You can change the arrow color. To see it in place, you need to hit save first. And now you have the product slider. Here you can change the products, and mobile is just one. And that's it. Yeah. So you can choose from these two kind of sections. Or both of them. Okay. Now here there is a multi-column, which in the live demo had these icons. So if you want the same icons, just click on share, download, PNG with transparent background. If you don't have the Canva Pro, download it as a JPEG and then go to remove.pg and remove the background for free if you don't have the Canva Pro. If you have the Canva Pro, just download it as a PNG without the background, with transparent background, and place the icons right here. You just drag and drop. Here you can change to any text, and you can also change these multi-column section colors in any scheme color you want. You can also change the padding. You can change the image ratio, which it should be the adapted to image, but you can also change the size if you want it bigger. And then you hit save. Every time you change something, I suggest you to hit save. Now we have the image with text section. Here on the live demo, you can see that this is the first image and we got it. but you can use any of the Canva banners included inside the templates. Here in the welcome section, we have this kind of image, and I wanted to keep it. So for these kind of images, we always need to download it as a PNG with a transparent background. And same things, if you don't have the Canva Pro, you just go to remove.bg website and you download it as a JPEG, and you then upload it to remove.bg to remove the background. And then you need to cut it like this. Okay. That was the original template, and I've customized it like this. Now I want it right here in the welcome section. Here we don't need a mobile version, of course, because it's just an image, a one image. It's not a banner. Okay, that's it. And we can change the position. If you want it to go here, we can do it. The content position, if you want it on top or in the middle or in the bottom. Here we can change the button. Here goes in the about page. We can change the text. Here as well, we can change the text. And here as well. It's safe. Here we have an image banner with a scrolling effect. In the live demo, it was this image, but I want this one. Okay. And you can change the image overlay opacity to be more dark if you want to. And the banner height can be small, medium, or large. I want it to be small. Okay, you can add a container if you want, and you can change the scheme. And the animation is fixed background position, so it is fixed like this. It's a scrolling effect. Okay, so let it save. Now we have another multi-column with the collections, for the collections. So here in the live demo, there are just some images, but here we have also another design if you want to. So I have decided to go with that. I want to go with serums. The button shop now, and I wanted to connect it to the serums collection. Save the apparel, which is going to be our best sellers. Collections, best sellers, and the candles, it will be creams. This is full screen. And this is from mobile. Now we have an email signup, which you can change the color scheme as always, the section padding, and the text size, and the email form is not customizable. They can only add the email, and when they sign up from the form, all it goes in here, you will find all of them inside your email subscribers segment list. Under customers, segments, email subscribers. But you can just remove it if you don't want to. Then we have a link image banner, which it works exactly as the slideshow, the first slideshow, but this is just an image banner with a link. So as always, we need to go to the Canva templates. We can see from the demo that there is this banner, but we can choose any banner we want. But let's say we like that one. We just customize it and download it as a JPEG. Page 3, download, and we download it as for desktop as well. Share, download, JPEG, page 2. Okay. So this is the desktop, and this is the mobile, and this is the mobile. You can also just do it like this. Just click on it and then upload it like this, and then you hit done. And here we add the link Okay, to any page you want or any collections you want. Also to all products like this. Okay, then you hit save. Now we have a testimonial section. Here you can change the colors on any elements inside this section. So you can change the text and the heading size. You can add an image. Let's use some free image. Yeah, like this. You can change the client name and add the testimonial. You can change the stars count. As you can see, the stars are not available anymore because anytime you change something, you need to hit save, and then you will be able to see the stars again. Okay, so let's say we want to do 4 stars. We need to hit select 4 and then hit save. Okay, then we add another image. This, we change the text. Here we want 5 stars. We hit save. Okay, another customer. Okay, and this one is a 4.5, let's say. Okay, now we can see the stars. Okay, and we can change the colors of all the stars. Say we want it red. The background testimonial, we wanted this color. The section background, we wanted this color. The heading, we wanted red. The full name, we wanted red. Okay, now we hit save and we are able to see. Just wait that it loads, and now we can see the stars. Okay, but I want it like it was. So okay, now we hit save and we can see the stars. Okay, perfect. Now we have a video banner too, and we can change the size, the text, the image overlay. Okay, now to add a new video, we need to do the same thing we did with the custom fonts. We need to go to content, files. We need to upload the video that we want. So I have this one. We need to wait that it uploads. Okay, the file is ready. Now we copy the link and we remove this and paste the one. We click on the link and the video will appear inside the video banner. Okay, so pretty easy. This is the container. If we want a container, if we want it to the right, to the left, center, and same thing for the mobile. Okay, so I like it. So let's say we want to keep like this. Okay, so now the footer. Okay, here we have the, you need to open this up. Here with the quick links, you need to choose the footer menu or another menu that you want, that you have created inside the navigation. Here, online store, navigation. Okay. Here you create the menus that you want, and here you can assign it. Here there is an about section where you, I don't know if you have your email or a shop address, if you have a physical shop, and here we can add the logo. Again. Okay. You can also move it wherever you want, and you can also remove it if you don't want something. You can remove the subscribe. You can change the color scheme. You can show the social media or not. You can show the country, the language, and payment methods. And you can also show the policy links right here. To add the Instagram live demo of your Instagram, you need to go to apps and search for Instagram feed. And you need to choose the Instagram feed plus reel. You need to install this plugin. Install. Select the free plan or the premium one, and then you can add your username. Of course, to work, you need to have a public page. If you have a private one, won't work. So you can say follow us on Instagram, or you can just remove it if you don't want any title. Make full width. This is the preview. On click post, redirect to Instagram, and that's it. Just hit save. And now you go back here, and under apps you click on add block, apps, Instagram Shopify feed, and that's it. Save. About the social icons, which you also have in the header. To change the links, we need to go to Theme Settings, down, Social Media, and you need to remove mine and paste your links. Okay, and they will appear in the footer and in the header and also here from mobile. Okay, so remember to remove mine and insert your social media links. The home page is done. Now let's go to the other pages. Here you have a drop down menu, here where there is home page, and here you have all the templates pages, including the default product page, the collections, the default collection or the custom collection, the collection list, the blog posts, the cart and checkout, and here under pages you have all the pages, templates. Let's go to the About Us page. Okay, this is the About page. And from the demo, live demo, you can see that this is the page. Here we have an image banner. Select the image that you want. Okay. And here you can see that there is this template, image template that you can find here in the desktop banners right here, and I've customized it like this. So you just click on download, PNG, transparent background, page 11, download, and then we need to cut the image like this. Or if you don't have the Canva Pro, as always, just go to remove.bg website and they will remove the background for free. Okay. Image with text. Upload the image. Click on done. Here you can change the image height, the image width, if you want it here or here. You can change the color schemes, like this. Okay. And then here you have a marquee text. Here you can change the text and the heading size. And here you can change the color scheme and the padding. I want it to be bigger. Okay. And here we have a theme section, a multi-column with a theme sections where you can present all your team members. if you have any, and hit save. Okay. Here you need to add an image to each team member and change the name and the description, etc. etc. Not going to do it for all of them. Here you have a rich text where you can talk more about your brand story. Here you can do a brief presentation with your mission, and here you can go a little bit more in depth about your story. And here we have a link image banner where you can drive your customers again inside your shop. As always, you need to choose an image for desktop and an image for the mobile. Here in the live demo, we have a welcome to, and I also did customize it, but I think we need to speed this up because otherwise this video is going to be too long. So I don't want to lose your focus. You can customize that image, download it for desktop and for mobile, like I did, and then upload it right here and change the link right here to the shop. And here you have a blog post. If you do have a blog, which I really recommend to drive more traffic to your shop. And here you can choose how many blog posts you wanna show up. How many columns, the scheme colors, the featured image, if you want to show it or not, the date, the author, and the view all button, which brings them inside the blog. And that's it. To customize the appearance of the blog post preview, you need to go to Theme Settings, Blog Cards, and then you can choose the color scheme, for example, of the cards. If you want it as cards, you can have more image padding. You can change the text alignment if you want it to the center, the right. If you don't want a border, you just go to 0 pixel. If you don't want a card, you can just make it standard. So it won't have a card. The color scheme, it will be just around the image. So if you want it in the same color of the background, you need to change to the same color scheme, so the image padding is more, but it's the same color of the background. Or if you want a border around the image, a corner radius, so it's more like this, shadow, change the offset, the opacity, or you can make it as a card, and so it goes all around thickness. Like this. Yeah. It's good. Okay. So let's say you like it like that. Okay. That the about page is done. Let's go to the contact page. Here we have another image banner. So just select an image that you want in your contact page. You can also increase the image overlay opacity, the banner height, the content position. You can add a container as always, the image behavior, and the adding. Here is set to be the title of the page, but you can remove it and write whatever you want. Okay, and increase or decrease the adding size. And you hit save. Here we have a multi-column where there are 3 columns of text with a where we are section, business hours, and book an appointment that you can absolutely change however you want. Then there is another rich text which says reach out, and here you can insert your email or whatever, and there is a contact form. So that's it for the contact page. Here we have the FAQ page where you have a collapsible content section. Here you can change the text, the heading size, the heading alignment, the layout. It can be just like this, without a container or with a row container. And you can change the color scheme of the outside and of the inside. Like that. And you can also duplicate the collapsible content and make it for any kind of section questions that you want. Let's say here you want to answer all the questions about your treatments. Then you want to add another one for all the shipping questions. Okay? And then inside you can add and remove any question. You can change the icon also to whatever you want. And then you can here you have a collection list where you can just select the collection directly and you hit select. And it will just add the featured image that you already set up right there, or here it's like hidden, but you can just hit this one and have a multi-column like in the home page, where you can add any image you want and link it to the collection you want. Okay, like in the home page, exactly as in the home page. Now let's do the gallery page. This is a gallery, image gallery, where you can, share your clients before and after, or your portfolio, or your clients using your products, whatever you want. And you just need to select as many images as you want. You can also duplicate the same images, can change and add and remove any image that you want. And then that's the mobile is like this. Or you can set it here, you can change the name, and it can also be like this, like a grid, also on mobile, or it can be a slider on mobile. It's up to you. And you can add or remove all the images that you want. And then here I've added a rich text, but just to add 2 buttons so that they can go back to the shop and or contact you and go to this contact page, but you can remove it as well if you want to. If you go to the gallery, you can see it. This is the result. Okay, and this is closed. Okay. Okay, now here you can customize all the other pages, dynamic pages, like the product page. This is going to be the default for all the products. So here you have all the product informations. So here there is a text that is connected to the vendor name, but you can remove it. Here you have the title, the description, the price, the variant picker, the quantity selector, and the buy buttons. And here you have some icons with text. Then you have some collapsible rows. So you can, if you have some instructions, return and refund policy, contact, you can do it. If you have different instructions for different products, then you'll need to create a meta field. The product, add the meta field, and you add this meta field inside the each products, instructions, like this. You save it, and now when you go to products, to your products, you will have a custom meta field that is called care guide, and here you insert the instructions, and it will be different. It can be different for any product. Here you don't have it, so you can write other care guide stuff, so it's dynamic. And here you can just connect it to care guide, so for each one is different. Okay, and here, for example, since the return and refund policy are always the same for any product, so you can just copy and paste your returns and refund policy right here, or select the refund page. Same thing with the contact page, the contact information. After that, we have the testimonials that are exactly the same as the home page, so you can customize it as you want. And here you have the related products that you can customize as you want as well. You can change the image shape, image ratio, the color scheme, the number of products to show, the adding size, everything like always. And that's it for the default product. Now the collections, as we saw before, we have a default which has just a banner with a text, and if you click on collection banner you can change the color scheme of this, and you can change the product grid as you want. Same thing for the custom collections. Here you can change the product grid as you want. I suggest you not to touch the image banner because it's already set up to be dynamic and take the collection image. Here we have the collection list where you have an image banner where you can choose the image that you want and change the text as you want. And here we have the collection list page, a list of all of the collections, and that's it. Here you have the blog where we don't have blog posts, but you can change the desktop layout to grid or collage and decide the top and bottom padding. If you want to change the blog cards, you need to go as always in the theme setting, and here you can change the color schemes, the border, the corner radius, the shadow of the blog posts. and here on the blog post. Yeah, and that's it. And here is the cart and the checkout. Yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you so much for choosing Studio Zash. And please share with us on our social media your beautiful website result. See you soon.